And not the
Now you're
first
getting
quarter that he
recorded.
was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the
Tell me
ball
what
up for
type of throw that
grabs the
was.
rest of the ball game.
Cause I don't know. I don't know, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you almost got mossed. How you feel?
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range.
Boy,
every coverage we're seeing
every throw I threw,
easy.
every throw I threw, bro, was almost, bro, almost clean, bro. All right, bro, watch this. Do you want a cookie, little nigga? Oh, I will do what I gotta do. It's 8-0 in the first quarter. Your ass is terrible.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
We'll see. We'll see who's talking at the last quarter.
Throwing is Hurts. Steps away.
Oh, look, you got a flag.
Intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. That's going to
I will. Trust me.
And incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
My guy.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. A fake on the jet sweep as they'll go play action with Hurts.
My God.
Eagles. Dallas.
Today, this thing is talking. It's 14-0.
The Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Cause you're shit, nigga. You're terrible.
To the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays, but in this
You were
situation,
talking
it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
They're going to run it with Barkley. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they
ain't mad, but you're the one who's losing. It's going on YouTube.
The first time they failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go,
she definitely does.
First score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like what the heck, right? Because as you said,
why does that matter? She watches football.
And you're right on schedule at 14
Where you thought you were going? Just don't. Hey, minors, don't throw another pick. Don't throw another pick. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
We'll see who clicks.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be sterner with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Montgomery. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in, and he carries it across the goal line.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Dancing to his left. And got his man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You fucking suck, nigga. You fucking suck. You fucking suck. You fucking suck.
The call from Nick
Nigga, I was
Sirianni.
talking
Let's
to my
go for
female
2
bitch,
here, he
nigga.
says.
You got nobody scared of
They're
that,
going to
bro.
run it with Barkley. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard
He's
line.
dead. Why you suck, bro? Shut up.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Shut down, bro.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace.
Please do.
Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Please show me something.
That's to the tight end,
Please.
Porto.
Please.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's why I'm right on you every play.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, Goff.
Give me that shit, nigga. Give me that shit, nigga. Fuck off me, little bro. Fuck off me, little bro. Fuck off me, little bro.
Great shape here.
He's a little nigga.
At their 46-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset.
It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy.
I'm gonna show you when to play, little bro.
A gain of 32 that time.
I'm gonna show you when to play, little bro.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Show you when to play fuck, nigga. I'm gonna show you when to play fuck, nigga. I'm gonna show you when to play fuck, nigga. You're shit, nigga. You're dog water, pussy. You're dog water, nigga.
Devontae Smith, as the first half is winding down, and the Eagles
ass.
will extend their lead here
You're
just
terrible.
before halftime.
I
Eagles
still call
offense
that on you,
staying
bro.
out
That's
there. Of course, Hurts
embarrassing.
always a threat to
It's
run. They'll go
embarrassing.
for
Watch
2.
this. Let me show you something else.
They'll try
Let me
and
show you
go
something
for
else,
it.
little bro.
And he's going to be taken down.
Oh, you got the ball. It's 26-7, bro. Come on. Pick up the skull, nigga. Pick up the skull, little bro.
So not much
I
time
want to see you
to
put some
speak
points.
of remaining in
Put some
this
real
first
points on the
half
board.
as the kicks
You're
away.
not shaking nothing back, little bro. Shut the fuck up.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Oh, don't throw another pick six, fuck, nigga. Fuck, nigga, don't throw another pick six, fuck, nigga.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
Man,
we'll
get
find
that
out
shit
just how
down,
much
boy.
they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pick up there of 20
Show
yards.
nobody nothing, nobody. Third quarter.
First half in
Just
the
looking
books.
sad,
You're
guys.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Sad. Don't worry, I am.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Oh, you better say that, bro. You getting shit on, nigga. You getting dog walked on. How you feel?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect.
Definitely shaking back, little bro.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter.
Is that all you say, little bro?
Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
He'll buy some time.
Oh, man, shit. I gave you this shit. You better be happy I gave you this shit, little bro.
And the Lions
Your
are going to
ass,
take possession here at their own 33. Well, still down.
How many picks have you threw?
Scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here.
Let's not talk about it, bro.
Look in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to them.
I know. I know I'm the backing guy, bro.
They've got to be careful about developing.
Don't play with it, little bro.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Don't play with it, little bro.
Oh, what a move. And the Eagles are going
to bust at you, little bro. Shut up.
Yards shy of midfield. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. This is Smith with a grab. He is out of bounds, but not.
You told me to start using different plays. I'm using different plays, buddy.
Good pick up there, 26 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter.
You're just talking all that shit. You just talking all that shit, though. What happened to it?
Throughout this league, they don't want to fall victim to it themselves. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
This game's been over ever since. This game's been over ever since it started.
Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Oh God, nigga, you not coming back. You not coming back, little bro. You is not coming back.
Every single ball game.
I'm gonna show you why you're not coming back. It's gonna be 37. Nigga.
Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. And this is
32 seconds.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Nigga, I ran different plays the whole game. What are you talking about?
And the Eagles are able to
this nigga is stupid, dude.
So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
You heard me, bitch.
Now after the
I
touchdown,
said,
here's
have
Elliott
fun
to kick it
making a
away.
comeback, little bitch.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Yep. Still got a beer.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball.
Yeah, I ain't even touching my controller. That's the funny thing. I'm texting somebody.
On the 39, here's 2nd down and 2.
Just watch.
They'll fake the give. Now
I ain't
gone.
even touching my controller, buddy.
It's complete to Laporta. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry piano?
Now I'm touching the controller.
After they caught the football, someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Remember that, bro.
2nd down and 3. Again, gone.
Remember that.
He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, here's gone. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Finally,
So when I said I'm gonna expose you on YouTube, I meant it.
there to drop him. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Off play action. Here's Goff. And this is going to be intercepted.
Yeah.
And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So a good drive with a
You
bad
didn't bitch
ending, Charles.
nobody.
Move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here
You didn't
because
bitch
they
no.
were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Forced out to his left. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks
Nobody's pussy, nigga. Shut up. Shut up, little bro.
He just stared the
He was a little kid,
that
bro.
allowed
Shut
for
up.
excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10
My
now.
pop's in
3rd quarter
in
action
prison,
from
nigga.
Philadelphia,
Yep.
PA. He'll look
Yes,
to throw.
nigga.
Buying time to his left. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big play
Besides
there
that,
for
I'm
Philly. 46 yards.
Come on to a bitch.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
At this point, I'm just laughing at all the jokes you said.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Being chased out left. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, I got you. I am. Don't worry.
And it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon,
It will
just
be.
about
Trust me.
everything's gone right. There's an
Bitch.
unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
The auto will be used, buddy.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6
Fuck, nigga. Fuck, nigga, you're ass. You're terrible. Get better, nigga.
Yards. And the Eagles
Somebody
start to
gay,
open
nigga.
this
What the
lead
fuck?
even wider here in the 4th. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
Eagles
You
offense
bitch.
staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw.
Nobody's gay.
It's caught at the 1.
Nobody's gay.
And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
You know what the meaning of gay is? It means happy, you dumb fuck.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Yo, this nigga's
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
It does mean happy, but I ain't saying the fuck,
Ready
nigga.
to kick off their next drive.
Well, we said it at
Bitch.
halftime that they would need a
Bitch.
nearly perfect second
Bitch.
half to erase that deficit
That's
that
the
they
only
were
word
facing,
that's the only
CD,
word
but
you can say.
unfortunately, the second half
Only
has
word you
pretty
can
much
say.
been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Open man right side is St. Brown. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now gone. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
Think what you want, little bro.
I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot.
Yeah.
That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard.
Nigga, I threw a different play. What are you talking about?
Before they drop it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just got to give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So
let's see what on purpose looks like.
I'd want him out. They tend to leave
Let me
him
show you
in.
what on purpose looks like.
Away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I will show you. Just wait. Just wait.
Here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press.
And he will get into the end
One
zone.
play, I threw a
It's
different play. What are you on?
touchdown.
What
This
are you
thing is
on
ugly.
about? No, it's not. You're about done this head.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2.
Hurts will throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Okay.
Detroit
What did we
offense
say?
ready to begin their drive.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
But with this advantage,
Here, is this what you want me to run it? You want me to run it?
Coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked
Nah,
one
you want me
off
to
in
run
the
it? I got
first
you.
quarter.
Yeah, what a way to
You
cap
want it so
things
bad?
off,
I'm gonna do it for
because
you.
I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
A first down carry for Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Nobody's running one play, bro. What are you talking about?
Running again with Barkley on second down.
What are you on about? You got juke, bro. How you feel?
Back at
Put
the
the Jets on
38.
your ass, little bro. Shut
A
up.
loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
it is Saquon Barkley. You're right.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And this pass broken up.
It's okay. I got something.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I'm sorry.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was
get you
over
one
a long
touchdown.
time
It's
ago.
30 seconds.
So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to
Oh, yeah, I had
teams
fun
are just
kicking
like
your
that.
ass.
You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look,
I'm kicking
when
your
I got a
ass.
chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do
Get
it.
this.
And they're also
Just
the
gotta lay
same
the fuck
coaches
down,
as a
son.
general rule. If someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
You bitch.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this one
down,
inside
nigga.
the 15, just
This game's
a yard
over
or
with,
two
bitch.
shy of the 10. 34 yards to gain that
XT,
time,
man.
another 1st down.
Goodbye.
So
GG.
fly Eagles.